And then once, let's say that you called the company, there's some really good companies out there that have really good ideas. They'll come out and assess and put a chair together for you, and then the chair will come to you, and it would be your responsibility to make sure the patient fits into it properly and is able to use it properly. So that would be another couple treatments to look at and assess. So basically, you have to look at the patient's body to make sure that things are going, that the wheelchair is going to be fit for them. If they have contractures at the hip, they're not going to be able to sit at 90 degrees, right? If they're contracted at 70 degrees, they're not going to be able to sit upright. You can get power chairs that tilt back, and that also helps with the positioning. That also helps with the positioning of a person too. It relieves some of the pressure. It transfers the weight around, so that's a good point. And then there's folding versus rigid manual chairs. I'm sure you've all seen like the little older folks that have their little lift things on the back of their vehicles, and they'll have a Hoover on them or something like that. And those are very, very heavy. So that lift it'll just kind of come down to the ground, and there'll be like a fold ramp, and then they can just drive the scooter right on it, and then elevate it a little bit. There's different types of footrests. This is what we call a foot rest or leg rest. This is actually the foot rest itself. It's a plate. It's like a foot plate, and then this is the leg rest. But this is what we call a loop, and it helps prevent the leg from sliding down onto the ground. That's why it's there. There's some of these that have straps to go over the foot, so to keep the foot in place. Some don't have this at all. It's just a regular black, footrest thing, foot plate. And then there's some really good pictures in the book of chairs. Manual recline, reclining back and folding frame, a low shear power recline with collar mount chin control. Lightweight folding versus non-folding. So like this chair here is a lightweight. It's narrow because it's not, what's the standard width of the chair, does anyone know?
24.
22,
Standard
24.
What's that?
I don't know, I'm reading several things. I forgot what you had. Standard push wheel 20 to 22 inches, standard 24, children's chairs 20.
Width? Width of
width.
seat.
I don't see width.
38.
No.
I just have my manual.
18.
53.
It's 24 by
18.
Those are the wheels and casters, never mind all that information.
Okay. So anyway, this is a narrow chair. It's lightweight. So what I want you to do today is I want you to lift, actually fold this. They all fold, but just pulling onto the sling of the seat, okay? And to open up the chair, you just push down on the frame here, just like that. Make sure it goes all the way straight, okay? So I want you to just kind of lift it up and check out the weight with this one, and then compare it to the silver.